to see you again. Did you have trouble getting out of bed this morning? I did. It reminded me of today's experiment. This experiment demonstrates the first of Sir Isaac Newton's laws of motion, the law of inertia. You know, Sir Isaac Newton may have been the guy who wrote the law down, but who created the laws of motion?
God.
God! The goal here is to get the egg in the glass, but I cannot touch the egg, the tube, or the glass. How am I going to do it?
God is going to make the egg float. Then he's going to knock the stuff off. Then it'll just fall into the glass.
No, it's magic. Safety first. It worked!
Yay!
Basically, Sir Isaac Newton's first law of motion, the law of inertia, states that an object at rest will stay at rest until an outside force sets it in motion, like when I had trouble getting out of bed this morning. Similarly, an object in motion will stay in motion unless an outside force causes it to slow or stop. So once I got the pie pan in motion, it caused the tube to move. Once the tube was gone, the egg momentarily stayed still. But then another force caused it to drop. What force caused the egg to drop? Hint, we learned about it in session 1.
Gravity.
Gravity. Yesterday we heard all about Adam and Eve and how their sin separated them from God. At the end of that story in the Bible, we read a promise from God to send a Savior. Genesis 3:15. God's people waited for hundreds of years for the Savior to come. In a way, they were stuck, and like an object at rest, they weren't going anywhere. Today we are going to hear about that Savior, the force that caused God's plan to move into motion.